Hello, guys, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Sharvari, what is this new and insane idea that you suddenly came up with, and what do you have in store for me today?
So I was going through YouTube of my own and I found this cool, challenge thing that people are doing nowadays. And I was like, okay, Sharang is always boasting about how old he is on this channel.
I
So
don't
let's
boast.
test how old he is.
I joke about how old I am. I'm not that old.
Somewhere you're proud of it, but okay.
That's like the lamest boast to have. Who boasts about being old? Like that's like boasting about being closer to death.
Well, every millennial out there does. I will send you a whole list of I am old jokes or boasts, whatever we can call
I'm
it.
so
Anyway,
happy I'm not on the internet.
coming back to the video, now,
People brag about being old.
yeah, they do.
What?
They're like, oh, I'm so old and I feel my ribs breaking, or I'm so old I cannot have alcohol anymore, or something like that.
And
I don't
they're
know.
bragging about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, world is changing.
Yeah.
Anyways, as I was saying, today I decided to test how old Sharang exactly is. And in a very fun and interactive way, because I've seen couples, not just couples, but friends, and it's kind of a family game as well. So,
Fun for who?
whom?
Whom? Thank you, Mr. Grammar Nazi, Mrs. Grammar Nazi. I don't
So,
know.
it is fun for a lot of people. So, before wasting any time, let's get to this game where we see how old you are. Now, the title of this game is Can you recognize or do you know? Have you heard about these Gen Z dating slangs?
I have heard about some of them, but this is not like my ignorance does not stem from me not, from me being old. It stems from the fact that I avoid social media like the plague and I read more. I,
That's a good thing. Reading is good. But
but
now you have stepped onto the, game stage,
okay,
as we call it, and I will be hosting today's game.
okay,
And I will be checking your knowledge of whether you know these Gen Z dating slangs or not.
okay.
Are you ready?
No, but okay,
Are our
sure.
subscribers ready? I know I'm not going to get an answer there because they're going to see this after we have posted it.
Yes.
But I think you guys are ready. So let's start the game.
What you guys can do is whenever Sharvari asks me a question, you guys can pause and then you guys can, try to answer.
Yeah. That would be fun. I mean, you can check your own knowledge too so that next time maybe I can make fun of you guys.
So you can know about inane trivia, which makes no difference to knowledge.
It definitely does. If you're living in the 21st century, it definitely does. Anyways, without wasting any more time than we already have, let me come to the first term. Now, if you don't know this one, I'll really judge you.
Okay.
So, Sharang, what is a situationship?
It's when two people are like involved sexually and romantically, but they have not defined it yet. Like, are we a couple? We are nothing. So it's like they're not friends, but they're not a couple. They're somewhere in the middle.
Kind of. Although, it was, I would say 90%, right?
What did I miss?
So, a situationship is where you are friends. You're more than friends, but you're not officially in a relationship.
How was it different from what I said?
Because you said that two people are sometimes not friends or they're
Well,
not
I said they're
involved with each
more
other.
than friends, but they're not
No,
dating.
maybe you said something on those lines. We can rewind later, no problem.
Okay.
But okay, I'll give you this point.
Yes.
That's fine. Okay. Okay, so coming to the next one. Okay, tell me, Sharang, what is the talking stage?
What?
Yeah, what is the talking stage in a relationship?
I guess the part where you talk to each other before, you know,
What?
before sex.
Yeah, in a way, but okay. The talking stage is the phase before dating where compatibility is checked. So
Okay.
you're going into it with the thought that you're in the long run,
Okay.
but you're just checking, whether your interests match, whether you vibe with each other.
Okay.
So like if one of my friend comes to me and says, I met this guy,
Yeah.
and if I'm like, oh, like tell me more about him.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, we're in the talking stage, so we haven't figured it out yet. So by this, I know that she wants something long term with him, but she has not yet made a decision.
Okay.
That is the talking stage.
Okay.
And Sharang is
No,
confused.
I'm just, how is this different from dating? Isn't that the whole point of dating?
Now
Like,
things are gonna get way, way difficult for you.
oh, crap. Okay.
Let's come to the next question, guys. What is a hard launch and a soft launch?
What?
Yeah.
These are products that you guys like. Okay, I have no idea. I'm legitimately
Really?
no. I thought of you were talking about products. Like,
No.
I'm hard launching this new car. These are the features.
You're conceptually right, almost there,
You
but think of it in terms of dating.
a soft launch
Yeah.
and a hard launch. I can't really mention the things that I'm thinking about. So yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so I'll tell you what a hard launch and a soft launch is.
Okay.
So, a soft launch is when you want people to know that you're in a relationship, but you don't want to reveal the identity of that person. So, people who are active on Instagram, sometimes your friends post that they're out with some girl or a guy, but they have their hand like this.
But wait, my question is then why post about it? Don't.
Because they want the world to know that they're not single anymore, but yet they don't want to reveal the identity of the person, which means that they have soft launched the relationship.
But isn't there this like not notification? There's some word I'm missing. Can't you like yeah, on LinkedIn you can change your status from employed to unemployed? Can't you? Aren't there similar features available on these social networking apps?
And that was Facebook era, which is how we know that Sharang is old.
You can't do that
Nobody
on
does that anymore.
you can't do that on Instagram?
No.
Haven't you done that on Instagram?
No, but I'm married. And no, on Instagram, no. I mean, we directly put up our wedding pictures. I mean, how much clarification did I need?
So a hard launch is where you just put this is the person that I'm dating.
Yeah, so a hard launch, exactly. A hard launch is where you actually tag the person and the person's face is revealed and the whole world knows who they are. But a soft launch is when you just announce to the world on Instagram that you are no longer single, but you still protect the identity of the person. So, like sometimes you might see these posts where, there's a picture of a girl and the guy has written things like, with my love, but you don't see the girl who she is. So there is some, there's some doubt there. Like, oh, okay, who is she? And people are like super inquisitive about that.
Okay.
Face of a confused person.
No, I just don't get. They have so many questions. Why would anyone care if some random, like if my friend was dating someone, I would care, but then he would tell me. If some random person who I barely know whether or not he's single or has a girlfriend, why does anyone care? And the second question is, uh, why? Okay, forget it. Just okay,
Because
fine.
my friend, people do not think like you and me.
You and I, but okay.
Grammar Nazi number 2. So let's come to the next one.
Okay.
This is gonna get fun, I believe. This one I really think that you should know. So Sharang, tell me, what is ghosting?
Oh, it's when you stop talking to a girl or a guy and you just like, so let's say we are in a relationship or we've matched on a dating
We
site.
are in a relationship.
Let's
Oh my
say,
God.
and then one day I just get bored or whatever, so I just completely delete or block you from everywhere and just like,
That is correct. So ghosting is when you completely, go zero on a person. You stop responding to their texts or calls or, delete them off your socials.
without first like
Without,
breaking up with them.
exactly, like breaking up with them, or if you're in a situationship, then you don't make it clear to them that you don't want to take things ahead. You just randomly stop talking to them. That is ghosting.
You
So
don't
you are
think
right.
that's a bit sociopathic? Or...
Yeah, it is. I mean, I am very much against ghosting. It's really bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's move on. Coming to the next question. What is the definition of this word? Riz.
It's when it's what we used to call swag or coolness factor or whatever.
That's right.
Yeah.
So Riz means charismatic. So a
Yeah.
person who can, he has the Riz, or he is super charismatic, or she has the Riz. So she's like super
I've never
cool
heard
or
it
charismatic.
described in the context of a woman. Riz. She has Riz. I've never heard that.
Okay, I might have a different
Have you
experience.
heard that phrase before? She
Yeah, I
has
have.
Riz?
Like, or maybe I'm on Instagram more than him, that's why. But I've heard it
Do
used
women
for
need
both.
Riz? They just need to be beautiful and kind. And like, if, I don't know. Like, if I feel like if you're not an attractive guy, you can sort of charm a woman with your words. In that sense, quote Shakespeare to her or whatever your generation does. But if you're a woman who's, not conventionally attractive, I doubt that some flowery words would change the mind of a man because it has been decided based on factors which have nothing to do with the words. I,
But I've heard it being used for women as well.
okay.
Maybe we have different experiences, probably.
I guess.
Okay, and we come to the last one. So, what is low key and high key crushing on someone?
I, Low key crushing is like, let's say we are in the same class or like same class at a university.
Yeah.
I like you, but I don't tell you about it and I don't make it obvious in the way we interact.
Okay.
High key crushing, I serenade you when you're outside your dorm room.
Perfect. He got a point. That is exactly the definition of low key and high key crushing. So these are all the Gen Z dating terms and their meanings. Do you have some, Sharang, that you would like to share?
With you,
Yeah.
Gen Z dating terms
Yeah.
that I know?
Ones that you have heard or maybe I might not have heard about.
Drip.
Oh, this is one actually I don't know.
It means someone with cool clothing. So he has nice drip. Means
Oh,
yeah. I'm embarrassed that I know this, but okay.
that's one I've heard a lot. That is simp.
Yes,
Simp means like
we both know what it means.
super obsessed or desperate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
for like I am simping for someone is like I'm ready to do anything for that person.
Yeah, like you're
That kind of
bending over
yeah.
backwards for that
Mm.
person. Like you're
Exactly.
doing everything to accommodate beyond what is
Required
reasonable.
of you.
Yeah, like somewhere simp is someone who compromises his own values and his own self-respect over a woman, or a reverse way. Like
Yeah, actually. I've also heard of one more. It's called Delulu.
someone who's deluded.
Delusional.
These are not. This is. You're just putting a spin on like these conventional English words which have existed for the past 300 years of the English language. Like, come on. But okay, this generation is weird.
I knew that would be the end of this video.
I'm a part of this generation. I don't feel like I'm a part of this generation.
Although one thing I actually agree with him, like being a Gen Z myself and like now since I'm married, I just feel so disconnected from all these dating terms. Like sometimes after marriage you get so much stability that you lose all of, you literally don't know what is going out there.
Yeah.
And I read some of them today and I was like, okay, that is new. I didn't know about it.
Wait, I'm trying to think of more Gen Z words. Nah, I think that's it. This is a good place to conclude.
I think, yeah.
Yes, word of advice. Please read books more and try to stay off the internet as much as possible.
And actually, I would like to say one more thing is that if you, like all of these, in my opinion, are very complicated dating situations. And I'm a person who always, preaches stability. So always maybe go for a person who is right for you and, check that out properly instead of being delulu about it or excessively simping on him, or I'll just throw phrases now. I think we should end the video.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video and embarking on this cool challenge with us. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Me and Sharang post a lot of content all the time. So make sure you stay tuned and like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.